Okay, so going to give you a little progress update. You can see that the finish carpenter is working now in the place. He's got all this, the closet door framing is all done. Those are the closet doors that are going in and stuff. And then you have all the windows have been framed in to kind of match that old barn look. They're getting ready to paint all the trim. I guess once he gets it all in, then they'll paint all the trim. But they got this door all worked in and stuff. They just painted some of the trim. I wanted to see what it looked like, so they dropped some paint on there. The bathroom, of course, they still got to put the vanity and stuff in, but it's all painted, everything in here. New light fixtures are on. Let's see, I turn it on. The new light fixtures are on. And in the rooms, you see they put all the doors are up now, and the finish carpenter has all this done. He was working on the baseboards, the door, all this door casing stuff all had to be custom built because these door openings weren't regular. So they had to custom build all this stuff. And then we were going for this barn look, because of the age of the house. And so they had to custom make all this stuff around the windows and everything. It really did a hell of a job. This room, when you look at the old video and you see the chaos that was happening, all of that in the room is really cool. But anyway, all the doors are in. This is a room now because it has a door in it. As we go into the living room area, you can see it's one of their staging areas, and they got all their wood down here they're using in the trim out work. You can see they trimmed the window to match these other windows, so they all match. The fireplace, we already showed that before, they painted that. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to show you. Go back in here. So they got the new ceiling fans in with the new light fixtures and ceiling fans. It's really cool stuff. And they're remote as well, so they can actually be turned on by remote. This room, every room has those matching fans and everything in them, as you can see. Of course, the living room also matches that. And then as we move into the kitchen area, you can see that the cabinets, they've painted the cabinets and they're reassembling them. All these cabinet bottoms have to go back in there. Like I said, they're reassembling everything. This is one of the biggest jobs that we ran into. Was the floor actually dipped off this way, and it was at two different levels because of that. So they had to come in and put this leveler in, and it took about 3 coats to get that in there. You can see where it's still drying up from this last time to get it to level out, but now they use that big long leveling stick and they would lay it across there, and now it's all the same. They're going to be working this area here, which, by the way, last one I think you saw there's a door that goes over this, but they took it off because they're going to work this area too, so it's also level. But this is going to take a little bit of work, just like that did. Turned out to be a lot worse than it looked like, but it's fixed now. And of course, if we go in through here, and I guess you saw the walls were painted. In the last video, I think I showed the walls were all painted. And they got the new light fixtures in, another new fan. Another new light fixture. Now I guess they're working on trimming out this door. And in here, kind of staging up for the master bath. This room's all painted. It's got its new light fixture and fan, so they all match. Now this is the master bathroom. So as you come through the door, there's a vanity over there that's going to be right here. And of course the light will go in here and everything, and you can see where the finish carpenter has finished out the window, so when it's all painted black, it'll match the rest of the thing. But you can see the shower now. This is the tile stuff, and you can see this like pebbles. And there's actually the shower thing right there. The shower pan will go in here. This is a big shower. This is a real big shower, and they actually put the red stuff. It's like a water barrier, goes on everything. It goes all behind this. All the walls behind it are all coated in it too, plus the green boards over top of that. So it'll actually create a even more water barrier than is actually needed. But this is the shower. This is big. And then of course this is the shower head and stuff. This is the shower, the new shower controls. It has a shower like a wand thing. It's round. It's weird, but it changes. You turn this and somehow it changes like directions and mist and stuff. And then of course has a big square head that goes on top of here when it's done. But that's what they were working on today. It's late in the day now. They've already knocked off, but they were working on all this stuff today. They got all this done. Tomorrow when they come in, the guy said they'll take the green board and they'll cover up all this with a green board. Then they're putting the shower pan in tomorrow, and they're going to do all the tile work in here, and then the sides all get done, and then they'll put the top on here. I think the top on here is like this waterfall where it comes over and goes down to the floor, but however that works, they're going to top this little thing here. Now, the cool thing about it is Vicky found a bench, and now this bench is very unique looking, and what it does is there's going to be a bench right here, and actually connecting to the wall. The wall is pretty sturdy as it is, but it's going to connect to the wall to sturdy it up, but it's going to be like a little bench. So you can actually sit there and dry off or wait your turn to get to the sinks or whatever you're going to do, but it's going to have a little bench in here. And of course the toilet right here, if you notice the shower, there won't be anything. There'll be a small curb right here. So that, this will be kind of an open area. It makes it really big looking. And then of course they'll have all the panels go in here. The tile panels all go up there. So it's going to look really, really cool when they get done with it. And of course, once that's all done, they got to close these holes up and put everything in here. Big mirror goes here and everything, and the light on top of it. It's really coming along. Now, especially with the bathroom coming along like it is, you see the new light fixture and everything. This is going to be one really big bathroom, and that, bathrooms and kitchens, and this place definitely has bathrooms and kitchens. So just thought I'd give you an update.